All right, right about now, the Abia State Labour Party governorship candidate, Mr. Alex Otti, joins us from Abia State. Indeed, glad to have you on the program News Across Nigeria.
Thank you very much. How are you today?
All right, we're very well. Let's kick things off. You've been campaigning across the length and breadth of Abia State. Can you tell us what you see exactly in the area of infrastructure development? I know you're passionate about that issue. What are your views concerning infrastructure development? Are you satisfied with what you see on ground?
Again, thank you. What I've seen, and of course, what I know is that Abia State has been marked with infrastructural decay. I've said it time and time again, and that you cannot have a developed country, a developed state, a developed community without infrastructure. So there has been decay. When we came in 2015, it was bad, but the reality is that it is worse now. There is nothing that works anywhere in Abia. So it's going to be a difficult job to do, but we are prepared to do it. There's no access road in most parts of the state. There's no water, there's no electricity. The whole place is devastated. And unfortunately, Abia is one of the few states that get the derivation funds from the federal government. So it's very, very disheartening that with so much money gone down the drain, there is nothing to show for it. And beyond infrastructure, virtually everyone is owed. Pensioners claim they are owed for up to 56 months. The doctors started their strike a few weeks ago. They claimed they were owed as at the end of the year 2022, about 24 months. So it is such a terrible state that the state is in.
All right, so what is your plan to reposition the state right now? What is the main focus, or what are the main focus or main objectives for you?
Well, the first thing is that we have documented in a 42-page document, which is our manifesto, all the things we intend to do. We need to first and foremost get our people out of poverty. We need to ensure that our people do not live from hand to mouth. A lot of people, close to about 32 to 33% of the population, live below the poverty line of less than $1.90 per day. Unemployment in Abia State is about the highest in the country. The national average is about 33.3%. Abia State numbers are about 51%. So you will find that when the youth come out of the university, they don't have anywhere to work. And it's a recipe for disaster because these young ones who are very energetic, you can't keep them idle for too long. They resort to crimes, and that's why you have high level of banditry, kidnapping, armed robbery, unknown gunmen. These are young people who don't have anything to do. So it's important that we create jobs for them. How do we create jobs for them? One of the things that we intend to do is to massively industrialize the state. In the days when we were growing up, Abia particularly was littered with industries. Today, most of them have voted with their feet. So we must, as a government, be deliberate about encouraging industries to be set up. And one of the things to do, if you want to do that, is to invest massively in infrastructure. Because if you do not prepare the state in such a way that it will be attractive to investors, both local and foreign, you won't get them. Today, Abia State is number 32 out of 36 states in the Ease of Doing Business Index. That is a disaster. For context, I said Anambra is at number 7, Imo is at number 11, Jigawa and Sokoto are number 2 and 3 respectively. So we must prepare our state to receive investments, both local and foreign. And if you don't do that, you are not going to be able to create jobs. So job creation is key, poverty elimination is key, wealth creation is also key. And of course, we need to pay up people who are being owed. I had said time without number that owing workers and owing pensioners does not make economic sense, because you cut them out of the economic activity in the state. By the time you pay them, you are stimulating the economy. The economy is depressed today. It's about 3.5 trillion naira economy. This economy can easily, just by doing simple things, become a 7 trillion naira economy.
All right, Mr. Alex Otti, the Abia State Labour Party governorship candidate, but thank you so much for your thoughts on the program News Across Nigeria.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day.